Hey guys, after playing Assetto Corsa Competizione on console for a few days now, we've had the chance to dial in some force feedback settings for Thrustmaster wheels. In this video, I'll give you a quick rundown of our recommended Thrustmaster settings. First thing you should do with any Thrustmaster wheels is to ensure you run the latest firmware. This should solve a lot of issues that have been reported with ACC on consoles at launch. Do this by jumping over to the Thrustmaster website, head to the driver and firmware section, and download the relevant drivers for your wheel. Once installed and working, head back over to your console and jump to the in-game wheel settings. Depending on which Thrustmaster wheel you're running, this will dictate how strong you run the game setting. If you're running a TMX or T150, set it to around 85%. If you're using a more powerful wheel such as the T300 or TX, you can go down as low as about 60 to 70%. Using the minimum force setting will fix some of the dead zone of the TMX and T150, so set this to around 5% on those wheels. On a T300, leave this set to 0. The dynamic damping is designed to make the wheel feel heavier at speed, so leave this at 100. The road effect setting should never be turned above 20%, so it will start to drown out actual force feedback. We find that the sweet spot is around 10 to 15% for Thrustmaster wheels. Try to keep the steering lock close to 900. We lowered it a bit for some cars to around 800 to give it a little bit more responsiveness. Finally, keep the steering linearity and brake gamma at 1, and that should give you a base setup to work from. There are currently a lot of issues with wheel compatibility with the console version of ACC, so hopefully Kunox will release a patch shortly to fix these issues. But in the meantime, we'll let this lap play out and see you next time.